Feel the stretch, feel the sway. Let your body lead the way. Slow and steady, soft and kind. Leave the rush, ease your mind. Every step a quiet song, every breath where you belong. Move your way, your gentle groove. Feel the way your body moves. No race, no test, just care, just play. Move your way today.
Arms that reach, legs that bend, little flows that never end. Twist and turn, feel alive. Let the rhythm help you thrive.
Respect your body, love its grace. Each small move, a warm embrace. Not too much, just what you need. A gentle dance, your soul is free.
What about now? Oh. Okay, what about now? How about now? Oh, you hear me now. Okay, this is what I have to do. I have to mute the other camera and microphone and make sure it's turned on the phone and not muted on the phone. Okay, so let's start again. Hello and welcome. It is Friday morning and it is November the 14th. My name is Echo. Good morning, BJ. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Vince and Sue. And good morning, Loyalty Matters. Thank you all so much for joining me and anyone else that I missed. I apologize for the sound issues, the technical issues, but I have a different phone that I'm using and trying to do 2 cameras, and it's just, technically challenging for this older individual. I am 62 years old. I did have VSG weight loss surgery back in July of 2024. I am down about 103 pounds, and I have been exercising consistently since August 1st. And I am seeing improvements. And do chair exercises and gentle exercises work? Yes, they do. Your scale may not change much, but you will be seeing a difference in how your clothes fit because you will be replacing fat with muscle. Fat and muscle weigh the same, but let's say this is a pound of fat, this is a pound of muscle. So it takes up a lot less space in your body. So that's the reason why sometimes the scale doesn't show it. And then again, you fluctuate in your weight because of water retention and things like that. Yes, BJ, I was having a lot of technical difficulty. And I had everything set up and thought I had tested it out early. But of course, no. So let's get the band under our feet. We're going to row a little bit. I've had questions about which band to start with. Usually when you buy a set of bands, they will go from light all the way to heavy, and some even have an extra heavy band. You want to start out with the one that feels like it's giving you resistance. Depending upon your level of fitness, that's going to vary for every person. But once you find the right one, you'll know because it will give you some resistance. It won't be easy for you to do it, but it won't be so hard that you can't do it. I have 2 types. I have the loop band, and then I also have the long stretchy band. You can get resistance bands that have handles, some that look more like bungee cords. There are just all different kinds out on the market. I also have some hand weights that are like 2.5 pounds each. I have not decided yet to go up. I do have access to a gym here at my apartment, and their lightest weight starts at 10 pounds. So I probably will buy a set of 5-pound weights and use them until I work up to the 10 pound. Again, consistency is what matters. Doesn't matter what weight you start out with. You don't even have to use weights. You can use your own body weight for resistance. You can use resistance bands, or you can use dumbbells. You can use cans of soup or vegetables. You can use water bottles. You can get the water bottle, the small ones, And then you can work up to using gallon jugs. You can fill gallon jugs with sand or water to make them different weights. You can really modify all of the exercises and whatever equipment, to whatever suits you. If you haven't exercised in a long time, or like me, hardly never, you're going to want to start out slow. I've been doing it now consistently for a few months, and I started out doing like 5 repetitions and only like 5 exercises. And it took me the 20 minutes because I was moving so slowly. Now I do more exercises and I do them more repetitions. But you're going to want to work up slowly and listen to your body. Of course, always check with your physician. If you have any injuries, you're going to want to modify things and be gentle with yourself. Always listen to your own body. Some days I do more of a certain area than others because I may have woke up stiff more in my back, or I may have slept wrong, and I may have a pain in my shoulder I want to work on, or it might even be, a leg muscle or something. But you have to listen to your own body, and you have to start out slow enough that you have room to improve. Your body remembers what you do. So the more you do, the more your body will expect you to increase that to get results. So start small and start slow, and then just add on as you go. You want to do a variety of movements for a variety of muscles. And anything you do on one side, you want to do on the other side as well. All right, now I'm just going to lean down on either side and let that weight stretch me down a little bit. This is good for the back, a good stretch for the back. It's also good for your oblique, abdominal muscles. And because you have the weight, you are letting your arm relax and fall down more. Now, I don't expect anyone to follow my exact routine because I don't follow an exact routine. I do it in a different order, in a different way, based on how I'm feeling on that particular day. There are certain exercises I like to do better than others. And I just tend to listen to my body. These videos have a dual purpose. First, of course, to motivate people to start moving their body every day. Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter your fitness level. We must move our bodies to maintain our independence. You're going to lose muscle mass as you age. It's called sarcopenia, natural phenomenon that happens. You can reverse it. You can put on muscle, strengthen muscle, tone your body at any age. It doesn't matter. You just have to start somewhere and just move your body and be consistent. Now, I work out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then I go on walks the other days, anywhere from 20 to 30-minute walks. And I try to do the interval walking where you start at a slower pace and then you speed up for a minute or so and then you slow back down. Then you speed up, slow down. And that just really gets your heart rate up and also exercises your muscles good. But you need a variety of activity, and it has to be something you will stick with. The second purpose of these videos is to motivate me. That's right. Keep myself motivated. Keep myself accountable. Hold myself accountable that I will work out 3 days a week. And I do that by scheduling these live streams ahead of time. And I have incorporated my other live streams into these. So after the workouts, On Mondays, I do Motivating Mondays, where we talk about positive affirmations. On Wednesdays, we do Wellness Wednesday, where we talk about different wellness tips. And on Fridays, like today, we do Funtastic Friday. So after my workout today, I will be talking about the open collaboration, Funtastic Friday. And I will be sharing with you a little bit of what I do for fun. So we're going to do a few more of these. Now, this is a new one, and I haven't really been doing it. But you let the weights pull you down to the floor and come back up. It's definitely good for the stomach. Definitely good for the stomach. It also kind of works the shoulders. I keep watching more and more videos, and I found a couple of channels that are putting out some pretty good health advice for seniors and exercise videos for seniors. And I'm going to contact both of those channels and make sure it's okay to incorporate some of their ideas. I will tag them, give them full credit, of course, but I want y'all to have access to the same wonderful information that I have access to. So that'll be upcoming. All right, I think that's enough of those. We're going to come to the edge of the chair. Going to try to hold in our stomach, and we're going to hold the bottom of the chair and lean back as far as you can and come back up. Lean back and come up. And you're going to want to do these as controlled movements, keeping that core engaged. And all that means is sucking in your tummy. Pretend you have a string tied to your belly button and you're trying to get it to reach your spine. You're just tucking it in. Tucking that in. I have very, very weak abdominal muscles for a couple of reasons. Mainly because have had abdominal surgeries and my muscles have been cut. I have scar tissue. And then also from being overweight, my muscles are weak and I have to, rebuild them kind of. And so I have 3 problem areas I try to work on. Of course, my abdomen. I have the apron belly, which simply means I have this extra roll of fat down here. Before I started my weight loss journey, I looked about 9 months pregnant, had a huge solid belly. Now I have a soft, flabby rolls of belly, which means I have lost internal fat as well, which is a wonderful thing, and I'm so happy about that. I did not go on this weight loss journey so that I would be young again. Can't happen. Didn't go on it because I wanted to be thin. I'll never be thin. I'm a big boned girl. But I wanted to get off medication and I wanted to feel better. I wanted to have energy. I have a 4-year-old granddaughter and I wanted to be able to chase that little girl around the playground. So I have different weight loss and fitness goals than some people my age, and probably different than what your fitness goals are. But I'm here to tell you, it is never too late to start. And it's never too late to put your best foot forward and try to do whatever you can. Now, I'm just doing some torso turns or torso twists for my back and my obliques. I'm feeling a little stiff in my back, so I want to loosen that up just a little bit. Again, welcome in to everybody here. Thank you so much for joining. Do some ankle taps. This exercise right here doesn't look like it does a whole lot of anything, but being that you have your legs apart, you're exercising this inner thigh. You're also exercising your hip and your back, and this is twisting your leg a little bit. And so it's really a good lower body workout. I never knew about ankle taps, and now it's one of my favorite. And it also does get your heart rate going a little bit, and you're still sitting in a chair. So you just simply raise alternating legs and tap your ankles. Now, if you're really ambitious, get your weights back out. You know, do your hands, but you still want to make sure you're bringing those ankles up. All right, pulsating thighs. Ooh, a little bit tight there from that. Let me rest just a second. Okay, pulsating thighs. It's just like if you were running really fast in place. You feel it tightening your thigh muscles. Oh, it burns. Then stop just a minute. Remember to breathe. Go ahead and do some more. Just like you were running in place. These short, quick movements. And you can do them on your arms as well. Do them out to your sides like you're trying to take off and fly. All of those little short muscle movements really make a difference. And they really help to improve your muscle strength. I didn't know about that. It's called pulsating exercises. Very, very helpful. I'm going to do my sit to stand. And remember, after you've been sitting a while, you may have balance issues. You may need to sit down. That's why I do it with the chair. The ultimate goal would be able to not have to use my hands here on my legs to push up. Cross your arms over your chest. And that makes your legs and your back do more work. This is so important for us seniors because getting up and down is what's going to keep us independent. You need a water break. Okay, good idea. Let's take a water break. Remember to always hydrate, y'all. So, being able to get up and down out of a chair and out of the bed is what's going to keep you independent. And that independence is what's going to keep you able to live alone, be in charge of your own life. Let's see if I need to push this back. Oh, I think I'm in the frame, okay. All right, up on the toes, up on the heels. It's kind of a rocking movement. Rock forward, rock back. That rocking forward really helps the front of your thighs as well. This is great for the lower legs as well. All right, now we're going to kick out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the other side, I got to scooch over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're just going to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, try to stand on one leg. Try to balance. Try to get your balance. Now, this really helps with falls. If you can balance on one leg. Okay, now try it on your other leg. Hold on to the chair if you need to at first. We're going to work up to being able to get our balance and keep our balance. Okay, just do it a few seconds. on each leg. And see if you can't, put your leg down. You're not going to fall. Grab your chair, put your leg down. Okay. Now we're just going to kick ourselves in the behind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to do some squats. Just squatting down. Go down as low as you can go. We want to be able to eventually go down and pick something up off the floor without falling over. All right, now we're going to do some high knees. I try to bring my knee at least to the level of the back of the chair. But if you can go higher, that's great too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Good job. All right, let's do a few more of the up on the toes, back on the heels, up, back. All right, up to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1. Get over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now just back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, kick yourself in the behind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 10 more squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. 10 more high knees and we'll be done with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, let's sit down and have a drink. Hope everybody is still hanging in with me. Hello, Elisa. Welcome. Ooh. Yes. All right, we're going to work some arms. Then we will do, oh, no. Let's do our opening up our legs to the sides. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do some more of those too. I like those. All right, we are going to do our steering wheel. Just simply twisting. This is my band that I broke. I'm not ready to move up to the heavier band, and the other band I have is lower than this one, so I'm trying to stay with this one a little longer. I have a knot tied in it, and hopefully it will last. Put it around your wrist, simply pull your wrists apart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then go above your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to do what I call the archery, like you're doing a bow and arrow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just enjoying stuff. Welcome. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. All right. Do these arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, Funtastic Fridays is coming as soon as I finish this workout. And I've got something fun to talk about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes 15 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Elisa, their Creative Moments 92, is the host of Funtastic Fridays. Steph's Little Farm and myself are the co-hosts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elisa also has hashtag Cozy Fall 25, which ends tomorrow, November 15th. But you still have time to do a video today or tomorrow. Just use that hashtag, tag Elisa, Star at Starbright Starlight 70, and myself. And we'll put you on the playlist, and we'll share your video, and we'll watch your video. And I've lost count, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the leg one again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, one more round on these arms, and we're going to call it a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, 17, listen to me. Just enjoying stuff. Says I've been down with the flu, still sick, but today I'm going to attempt to sit and craft some. Good idea. Crafting is a lot of fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My arms are tired today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! The Coffee Cake Love and Beach. Hello, my friend. How are you today? Thank you for joining us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, I'm going to do the standing twist, and then we're going to be finished. All right, so put the band under one foot. Put them together, grab down low, stretch up and to the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Now we're going to switch to the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes. Woo. All right. I'm going to get this phone and switch cameras. Give me just a second. Turning. How about now? Let me know if you can hear me now. I will get this right eventually. Okay, just enjoying stuff. I just gave you a blue wrench. Those are blue butterfly wings so that you can reach out and connect to everyone else. I'm going back up to see if anybody else did not have a wrench. Yes, you can hear me now? Okay. Izzy Pop 333, she doesn't have a wrench for some reason. So let me, oh, that was it. She sent me a gift. Okay. Oh, she sent lots of gifts. Thank you, Izzy Pop. I guess she did that so I would know she was here. Very nice, Izzy Pop. Okay. Let's see. I'm going back to our, okay, Loyalty Matters does have a blue wrench. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to make sure that everybody's got a blue wrench. Okay, so you can hear me now. You can hear me except for BJ. I know you never can hear me, but everybody else can hear me, I hope. All right. It is Fantastic Friday, which is an open collab hosted by Elisa. She's in the chat, Creative Moments 92. Her channel name is Stitching It Up, Capturing Country Life. Her handle is Creative Moments 92. Also, our co-host on Fantastic Fridays is Steph from Steph's Little Farm and me. And what we will do, if you use the hashtag Fantastic Fridays, it can be a short, a long video, or a live stream. Just throw that hashtag out there for us. Talk about the collab enough that people, if you're on a live stream, they'll know what you're talking about. Tag all 3 channels. We will watch your video, share out your video, and we will put you on the playlist. And then that way, everybody that watches the playlist will get to see your video too. It's a fun way to create, a fun way to have something to put on Friday. And I really enjoy doing it as videos. And so I will still do a video here and there. Oh my goodness, Steph's mom passed away. I am so sorry to hear that. We'll put threes in the chat, which is love and hugs. Hello, Lee. Welcome in. Everybody, say, if you're the praying kind, please say a prayer for Steph for her losing her mom. Okay, so I said I had something fun to talk about. I don't know if y'all noticed, I put up a little Christmas tree and I got out my little snowman decoration. And why am I talking about Christmas and it's not even Thanksgiving yet? Because I'm going to participate in Vlogmas 2025. I'm not sure if they're going to be using the year in the hashtag or just the hashtag Vlogmas, Vlogmas, instead of Christmas, Vlogmas. A lot of YouTube channels do this, and you simply post a video every day between December 1st and December 25th, or whenever you feel like posting a video in that time frame, and use the hashtag Vlogmas. And it may be Vlogmas 25 or Vlogmas 2025. You'll have to see when you put your video out what comes up when you do the hashtag. I'm not sponsoring it. It's not a giveaway. It is just a hashtag to accumulate those videos together on YouTube so that you get more exposure. A lot of people also do the YouTube creator 30 for 30 challenge where they're just posting a video for 30 days. There's all kinds of different end of the year type things that you can get involved in here on YouTube. Just enjoying stuff says, nice at moment at both my channels. I don't have much content. I was trying to make, I have the purpose, productivity, faith channel too, but Hub's lost job. I was so busy working, keeping us afloat. I understand. I am a senior citizen on Social Security disability. I have a fixed income, so I know what it's like. I know a lot of people lost their food stamps. A lot of people have been getting partial food stamps. I myself don't get food stamps, but I do try to support my little food pantry box here in my local neighborhood. Yes, and YouTube does take a back seat to real life. And we've all been there. We've all had sicknesses, illnesses, injuries, different reasons why we've had to pause and take a step back. But YouTube should not be a job and a drain. It should be something you do because you enjoy it and you have something to say and you would like to help other people. So, if that's what you're about and that's what you want to do, God will make a way. Hello, Risa. Welcome. God will make a way for you to do whatever it is you need to do, whether it's work more, spend less time on YouTube, whether it's trying to fit YouTube into your busy schedule, whatever you need to do. With YouTube, consistency counts when it comes to your algorithm, however you say it. They like to see that you are consistently putting out quality content, but don't just post just to be posting. That gets you down faster than anything. She says, yeah, we have no assistance, no SNAP, no unemployment. It's tough out here. I hope to be able to do my YouTube more soon. Well, we will pray for you. Just enjoying stuff. And Elisa says, you look good, Echo. Thank you. All right. Lee says he's listening, setting up to record a vlog. Good job. I do feel good, Elisa. When I do my exercises, I always feel energized afterwards and feel like you're strong, you're energized, you can take on the day. So even though some mornings I'm like, oh, I got to work out today and I don't really want to. When I get into it, I really do enjoy it. And then afterwards, you get all those feel good hormones coming in uh, that you feel like you've accomplished something and you feel loosened up, and it's a good feeling. So I'm very consistent with it now. I do want to let y'all know I won't be having the live streams during the last week of the month. I'm going to South Carolina. Yes, Stephanie, thank you. Stephanie's praying for you, just enjoying stuff. And you come back and we will try to encourage you and uplift you and keep you on the right track. Thank you. So, I won't be here the last week of November. I'm going on vacation for Thanksgiving. I'm going with my daughter and my granddaughter to South Carolina to visit friends and family. I will be doing some pop-up lives. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I will. And I will have some videos to come out while I'm gone. But I won't be trying to do my exercises while I'm up there. I will be walking though, and I may take you along on my walks. But December 1st, we will be right back on track and we will be doing them 3 days a week. Now, I may go out of town again at Christmas. I don't know. It may be after Christmas. My daughter is a school teacher and she has those 3 weeks off between Christmas and New Year's. And I'm not sure what our schedule looks like. But if I miss, I will always come back. And I may even do up a few exercise routines that I can just do as, videos while I'm gone. Haven't quite decided that. I may even do that this time. I'm trying not to pressure myself too much. I'm already having to work a little ahead to get things ready for that and be ready to start the Vlogmas on December 1st. But hopefully everything will work out like it's supposed to. God willing, I will be here doing what I normally do. So what's coming up this week? Tonight, I think Body Illusion has a premiere. I don't think she has a live, but I think it's a premiere at 8 o'clock. It looks like my camera is making me blurry again. Sorry if it's blurry, y'all. I don't have a live stream schedule currently for Saturday. I have a meeting Saturday night. But I may do a late night pop-up, play a puzzle or something. I'm not for sure. Then on Sunday, of course, we'll have my 9 o'clock. Boy, I hate that this camera is not focusing good. I don't know why it keeps having focus issues. 9 a.m. Saturday, we're starting the new book. That is When Christ Comes by Max Lucado. That will be on Sunday. And then Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m., Body Illusion and I will have our Self-Care Sunday Live, which is this week is going to be about forgiving yourself for your past. And how does forgiveness help in your self-love and self-healing and being able to do self-care. So that will be on Sunday. We've started a new Sunday evening program. It's going to be Bible Trivia with Stephanie from the WSFN channel, which is The Word Still Feeds Nations. And she is the Scripture Squad. You may have heard that term. She teaches us all about Scripture, everything you need to know for no matter what you're dealing with, there's Scripture for that. And so we will be coming live on Sunday. I believe it is the 23rd. Nope, this is going to be Let me look at my calendar. I don't want to say the wrong dates. I do not want to say the wrong dates. Let me look at my calendar. Okay. This Sunday is the 16th. That's with Body Illusion at 3. Next Sunday, the 23rd, will be 7 p.m. Bible trivia with Stephanie. Okay. Now, I will have my normal workouts this next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Tuesday, the 18th, will be our members only live at 7 p.m. If you are a member, whether it is a free membership or a paid membership, you are welcome to come to the members only live. That again is Tuesday, the 18th at 7 p.m. Then on Thursday, the 20th, a Thursday, hopefully noon, we will have trivia with Elisa. I will let y'all know when I post that. Also, then on the 22nd, that Saturday night, will be SUNO Showcase number 5. So if you write songs with SUNO or really with any AI program that you want to share that music with all of us, just come to the live. I know I'm blurry. I don't know what, I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. I think it was tipped up and I think it's having trouble focusing. It's just this other camera. There, maybe that's better. The SUNO Showcase, if you want to come up on the live with us, I will have a link in the chat and you're more than welcome to join us. You will need to turn your camera on just so I see you. Then you can put up an icon if you want. If you don't want to come up and you want to share music, excuse me. If you want to still share your music, please get my email off my About page and send me the music by email, and I'll be glad to share it for you. Oh, now my nose is going to want to run because I sneezed. Oh, goodness. Okay. So let me get back on the chat. Okay, good. Y'all, I am loving my new phone. It's new to me. It is a refurbished phone. It is an iPhone 11, which I was told that that's still very old. However, I was using an iPhone 8, so it is better. Thank you for the God bless yous. Thank you very much. I have taught my granddaughter that, and she is very good at telling me God bless you. So, what do I do for fun? Let's see. I diamond paint. I halfway am learning to crochet. I love to do adult coloring. I love music. So going on SUNO and creating songs, that is pure fun for me. I love talking with friends. I love going to movies. I love playing games. I love board games and card games and that kind of thing. Taking my granddaughter somewhere new is fun for me. Taking her to the playground and seeing her have fun is fun for me. I like to try new recipes. I'm not a very good cook. I'm not a very good experienced cook. I'll rephrase that. I'm not a bad cook. I cook how I want to eat pretty well, but I don't know about others. They may not like what I cook, but it's okay. I actually have a pot of 15 bean soup on the stove right now with ham and onions added to it and some spices. And I tasted it right before I came live. And let me tell you, comfort, high protein food. Yum, yum. So I will be having some of that before I leave this afternoon to go pick up my granddaughter. Most of y'all know I get her after school on Friday and have her until Saturday around 5-ish, 6-ish, whatever time mama comes. I do that for 2 reasons. First, to give my daughter a break. She is a school teacher and she needs a break. And she needs to have some me time, some hubby time. So I miss my granddaughter terribly. I had her every day while my daughter worked the first 4 years of her life. And now that she's in pre-K, I only get her a couple afternoons a week, again, to help my daughter out when she has meetings, or has things to take care of. Um, but I miss my granddaughter, and my granddaughter misses me. So I didn't have a granny growing up. I didn't have a granny's house to go to. I didn't have a granny to spoil me. So I do those things with my granddaughter, and it brings me a lot of joy and a lot of fun. So you'll see, if you look at my content, you're going to find my dog Chloe. She brings me a lot of fun because she's a character. You'll see my granddaughter. You'll see us at parks and playgrounds. And you'll see a lot about my crafting and my love of Jesus. Yes, I work in school too. It's not easy. That's great that you give her a break. That's amazing. And Stephanie said, it's such a blessing for you all to be able to be there for each other. Yes. Now, when I was a young mom, I did not have anyone I trusted with my daughter other than my husband. So I was the kind of mom that if my kid couldn't go, I didn't go. And my daughter is about like that. There's only a few people she trusts. But she knows that I'm not just babysitting my granddaughter. I'm spending time with my granddaughter because I love my granddaughter and I want to. And so it's better than just hiring a babysitter. Hey, Mimi. Mimi's Abundant Life. If you all are not connected with Mimi, please check out her channel. She has a lot of cooking videos, a lot of prepping, being frugal, all of those kind of things that all of us need to know. Yes. And so I made up my mind that when my granddaughter was born, that I not only would be there when my daughter wanted me to be there to watch her or to help her, but I would also be there in the times when it would have been really nice for me to have somebody there. So, for example, the first 8 weeks of my granddaughter's life, I stayed at my daughter's house and I was the night nanny. I took the night shift with the baby so that my daughter and son-in-law could actually rest at night. And then they had her in the daytime while I slept. And we took turns like that. Now, the other Nana and Grandpa, they came to visit, and Nana would take a night shift to give me a break. So it worked out really well. And after the 8 weeks and my daughter returned to work, then I started watching her Monday through Friday I would get up at 5 a.m., but whatever time my daughter would bring her in the morning, which my daughter worked an hour away out of town. So it made it for a very long day, an hour earlier and an hour later for her coming home. But I loved every minute of it. So wasn't until this August, hey, Moon over Miami, welcome, that she started school, pre-K, and now she's at the same school my daughter teaches at, and she goes with my daughter every morning. So I no longer get up at 5 a.m. I no longer have to go out in the weather because she switched schools to be closer to home. And then I was the one 20 minutes away. And so I would drive to her house and get the baby every day. So anyway, now most of the time I leave here at 1:30 in the afternoon. I go through the pickup line at the school. She is a car rider and I pick her up, and then I spend time with her either until mama is finished or I bring her on home to my house and Mama comes here when she gets done. And then, like I said, on Friday afternoons, I pick her up, bring her here, keep her until Sunday evening-ish. And that's my life. So I have a good time. I try to make life fun. But please remember Funtastic Friday, open collaboration. It's been going on for quite some time. Elisa is a wonderful person and friend. I love her channel. She has cows. She has a catfish pond. She has Great Danes. Um, just a lot of, country life. She also does a lot of crafting, a lot of crocheting, things like that. So please check out her channel. She also has a second channel, which is Dreamland Soundscapes, and she does the relaxing, calming ASMR type videos. Hello, Super Rainbow Queen. Hello, hello, my friend. So good to see you. Um, so many people have not been seeing me around because I don't get notifications on a lot of things. And so I have been working really hard to go and make sure I'm subscribed to the people I'm subscribed to, make sure that my notification bell is on, and I'm trying to pay more attention to my notifications. So if you haven't seen me, I'm still around. I still love and support you, and I will be there more as I can be. I right now have a bunch of videos in my watch later list. I don't do a lot of YouTube over the weekends when I have my granddaughter, but now that I have the better battery in the better phone, I will definitely be watching the videos and able to comment on them more. Um, as I go. Oh, and Super Rainbow Queen sent me. You can't see the gifts on the computer. You can only see the gifts when you're on the cell phone. So thank you very much, everybody who sent gifts. I appreciate it so much. BJ, you know what notifications are, my friend. Y'all, if you don't know BJ, oh my goodness, go check him out. He has got the best shorts ever, and does a lot of jokes and just a lot of fun things. So please go check out BJ's Misadventures. Also check out the WSFN channel. That's Stephanie. That is The Word Still Feeds Nations, all about scripture and about biblical teachings. And Stephanie is a hoot. Y'all will love her. And come over on Sunday, every other Sunday evening will be me and Stephanie doing the Bible trivia. And every other Sunday at 3 in the afternoon will be me and Body Illusion doing the Self-Care Sundays. And then on Thursdays, I'll do trivia with Elisa from Creative Moments 92. If anybody else wants to be a guest on my channel or a guest co-host, you want to do a weekly show and you want to co-host, let me know. Email me. I am always up for helping out my friends. And I love helping other channels grow. My channel is growing. I never thought I'd get monetized. I never thought I'd get my first 1,000 subscribers. Y'all, I'm at 3,200 subscribers, and I am so happy because it means my content is doing what it's supposed to do. It's touching people. I want to spread God's love with everyone. I'm not a preacher. I don't profess to be. I'm not a teacher of the word. I like to share devotionals by authors that I like and enjoy, but I also want to start sharing more Bible verses with you and more of the things that I'm learning about the Bible in my own life. So 2026 is going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year. I know things look bleak, things look bad, but I have hope and faith in our Lord Jesus Christ. I know He has a plan. I know He's in charge and He knows what's going on. And sometimes we have to be pushed, to be stretched, to grow, and it's okay. We'll get through it. Same here. It took me forever to get 200, then 5, 1,000. Now I'm sitting at 1510. And BJ is getting mucho views on his shorts. I actually had a short the other day that got 9,700 and something views. And I was floored because my normal video gets 500 likes, my normal short. Every now and then I'll get up to 1,000, but I've only had one or two other shorts go up to 10,000. So I was so shocked and I was so happy. Mimi says, Echo, your channel gets better with time. I'm so glad to be a part of your community. Well, thank you, Mimi. I'm glad to have you. Not only as part of my community, but as someone I do call a friend. So I'm glad you said my channel gets better with time because, sometimes you wonder, is it getting better? Is it getting better? I know I'm getting better as a person because I'm healing and I'm growing and I'm changing. And I hope to be bringing that positive energy to my channel. I'm still the same old Echo. I'll always be the same old Echo, but I'm a healthier, happier version of myself now. And that's partly to the weight loss surgery, the weight loss, the exercises, the healthy lifestyle I lead now, but a lot of it's due to God. I prayed and prayed and prayed for my life to change, and He's helping me change. And I want everybody to know, it doesn't matter how old you are. That's just a number. That it does not define who you are as a person. And we are all going to age. I read something yesterday, said the average life expectancy is 76. So middle age is now 38. I think I'm middle aged and I'm 62. I'm going to be in my 90s or maybe 100. I don't know. But I'm going to live every day to the fullest. Hello, Miss Daisy May. If y'all don't know Daisy May, go check her out. Cutest little pup on YouTube. And her mama, Kelly, does what all does Kelly do? She does crossword puzzles at night. She plays games in the afternoons. She does a morning tea time looking at the beautiful Florida weather and the ocean. And she just has a wonderful community, great place to grow. Go over, meet all of the wonderful people over there. She does have memberships. I'm one of her members. She's one of my members. That's kind of how we do things. You become my member, you get memberships, I'll become your member. We help each other out. We all want to see everybody grow and be successful. So if you have memberships, let me know. If you have an upcoming premiere or live stream or just a really cute short you want to have promoted, let me know. I share everything on my community wall. I bet my subscribers are sick and tired of everything I share on my community wall. But you know what? One person sees something and comes over to your channel. And if they like you and they start watching you, and if they share you on their channel, that opens you up to a whole new community that you may not have anything, going on with. I'm a part of several different communities, and that's how you grow. It's networking, it's getting to know other people, and you're being kind to them and they'll be kind to you. Are there bad people up on here on YouTube, on the internet? Of course. Is everybody going to be your cup of tea? No. Are you going to try people out and then find out that they're not who they say they are or who you thought they were? Sure. And so you move on, and that's perfectly okay. I wouldn't want anybody here supporting my channel if they thought I wasn't a 100% for real person. So if you ever feel like I'm not who I say I am, or I don't believe the things I say, you know, move on. It's okay. It'll be all right. Because I have a lot of friends, and I have good friends who love me and support me for me. And I try to do my best to love and support all of them as well. But things happen, you know. I was a part of a community for a very short time that I really loved and enjoyed while I was in that community. Found out a few things, kind of made me look at things differently. And so I'm not participating now in that community. But that doesn't mean I don't have a lot of other communities to participate in. So, and don't think just because you see me somewhere that I agree with 100% of what that creator is talking about. Okay. I make my own decisions. I am not a follower at all. I will decide where I go and where I spend my time, my talent, and my money. So if you see me somewhere and you question, you think, why is she in that chat? Ask me about it. I'm very open. I'll tell you anything you want to know. And I talk so much that I don't lie because I can't remember who I talked to and who I told what to. I have people I text with outside of YouTube. I have people I am on live streams with inside of YouTube. I have just so many different things going on that there's no way I can tell a lie, because you would find me out in a heartbeat, because I can't remember who I talked to. Hello, Rebecca. Rebecca Touched by Yarn, a great crocheter. Um, Check out her channel if you're not connected with her. Give her a look. Um, I will even say that sometimes because I forget who I talked to. I don't know if it was a conversation I had with my daughter, if it was a conversation I had with a friend, and I want to share that information, and the person will say, "You already told me that," or "I'm the one that told you that." And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what I can't, I can't remember. I can't keep it straight. So that's why I try never, never, never to lie. And I don't believe in lying to somebody just to spare their feelings. If it's something that I need to be, um, you know, I know something and it's truthful and you need to know it, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to, lie to you about it. And just because I support one person that maybe you don't like or you don't get along with doesn't mean that I won't also support you, or that you can't be friends with me because I'm friends with somebody else. It doesn't work like that with me. I'm a very open-minded person, and I want to love on everybody. I want everybody to learn to love like Jesus does. And there is Rudy. Hi, Rudy. So I hope y'all have enjoyed this live stream. I hope you liked my workout. I am going to be doing it Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays after the workout will be Motivating Mondays, and I will talk about motivational things. I may share some motivating scriptures. I will definitely share some affirmations, positive affirmations. On Wednesdays after the workout, I will do Wellness Wednesday, and I will talk about all things concerning our wellness. And then on Fridays, like today, after the workout, I will be doing Funtastic Fridays, which is an open collab hosted by Elisa at Creative Moments 92 and co-hosted by Steph at Steph's Little Farm and me. If you don't know Steph's Little Farm, let me go get her link and drop it, because she has the cutest farm animals, and They all have names. They all have personalities. And it is just really, really fun. And let me get that link. And there we go. Let me come back. All right. All right, Stephanie. She says, I got to go. There we go. Stephanie says, love you, Echo. Got to go give away some clothes. Yes. I'll tell you what, if you live in a cold climate, don't forget about the homeless people. It gets cold out there, and they could use a hat and gloves, and you got an old winter coat, or even just some pants, or flannel shirt, sweater, anything. They need it. And what is it that the Bible says? When you do for the least of them, you do for me, which is what God is trying to tell us, that whatever we do, we need to do it because he tells us to love each other. I don't know what's going on with my my phone is having its own fun time. Sorry. Let's see if I can get it back to where we're at. There we go. All right, the Nightbot just dropped about helping stock the little food pantry box. That is something that the towns around me do. I don't know if they do it in your areas or not, but they are little boxes with doors on them that are out in the community, and people put non-perishable food in the boxes. And that way, anybody who needs a little something to eat, a little something extra, and of course, our homeless population can go to those and get food. And that is one charity that I do support. I do accept donations for that charity. And then I go and purchase the food and put it in the box. And I like to get things that they can eat on the go. I don't like to get things that they have to heat up or need a can opener and a pot to cook it in, and all of that. So those are the kind of things. I do a lot of like beef jerky and potted meat, little Vienna sausages, just things like that they can eat on the go. Protein bars, that kind of thing. They need food too. And especially this time of year with Christmas coming. One year we had a homeless man that was hanging out at the grocery store. And after my Christmas dinner, I took him a plate of food and a bag of groceries and a blanket and some other things, just to make his life a little bit easier. So if you have extra, there's always somebody in need. And if you don't have extra, look around. Go to a church. A lot of different organizations will help people get Christmas gifts for kids and things like that. So there's always a way. God will always provide a way. We just have to look for it sometimes. And do what you can. Love your fellow man and woman and kid, and help your neighbors if you can. Try to share some encouraging words, some positivity. Do whatever it is that you can do. I mentioned on Wednesday about the village. We Are the Village is their channel. They will be running some live streams over there over the Thanksgiving holiday and the Christmas holiday. I will be participating. Last year we ran on our own channel and streamed it to the village, and it was confusing for people, and not everybody could see the chat and things like that. So I think this year they're going to have us just stream from the village, but I will definitely advertise and promote that and let y'all know when I'll be on over there so that you can come and join me. So it's November 14th. Not much longer till the new year. I'm excited about 2026. I hope that you all will be excited too. I don't want you to forget Chloe's birthday. Her birthday is December 7th, but I'm scheduling a birthday party for her. And I want everybody to come, but anybody that has fur babies, I want you to come up on the panel, and let's let the fur babies get some attention. And then, of course, we will be having my birthday party January 17th. My birthday is January 15th. I'm going to have it that Saturday night, January 17th. And I hope y'all will come and help me celebrate my birthday. I'll be 63, and I am so happy. I've lived to see another year. Life is good. Life is really good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this because I want to eat some of that 15 bean soup before I go pick up my granddaughter. I hope that y'all have a wonderful rest of your day and a great Friday evening. Go by Body Illusion tonight. I think she has a premiere at 8 o'clock. And then I will see all of you Sunday morning, bright and early, if I don't do a pop-up on Saturday. All right, I'm going to play the song on the way out. Thank y'all so much. All right, here we go.
Feel the stretch, feel the sway. Let your body lead the way. Slow and steady, soft and kind. Leave the rush, ease your mind. Every step a quiet song. Every breath where you belong. Move your way, your gentle groove. Feel the way your body moves. No race, no test, just care, just play. Move your way today.
Arms that reach, legs that bend, little flows that never end. Twist and turn, feel alive. Let the rhythm help you thrive.
Respect your body, love